Football is back, and the breaking news, Christian McCaffrey out for tonight's Monday Night Football game, which you can catch right here on San Antonio Sports Star as the 49ers take on the Jets. Yesterday, Dak got his deal, 4 years, $240 million, $231 guaranteed, and then took care of the Browns as the boys won 33-17. Texans held off the Colts in Indy 29-27.
You've been called to into your retirement. Let's see that.
It's going to be legendary. James Pleasure makes your day with insight, opinion, plenty of sarcasm, and of course, your calls. He'll even pour a beer out the door for his favorite story of the day. This is Extra Innings with Pleasure. Now, here's Pledge.
Welcome into Extra Innings with Pleasure right here on San Antonio Sports Star, 94.1 FM, sasportstar.com. I am James Pleasure. Thanks for joining me, however you may be joining, whether that's on 94.1 FM, sasportstar.com, via our AA Best Bail Bonds audio player, or if you are part of our YouTube crew. That is right, all of our shows are broadcast live on YouTube, Morning the Blitz and Extra Innings with Pleasure. You can comment along with the show, or you can feel free to call in 210-656-ESPN, 210-656-3776. Lots to get into as the YouTube crew already here. Just search SA Sports Star and subscribe. And man, there is a lot going on in the world of sports. It started yesterday, right before kickoff, as Dak got his new deal, $240 million, $231 guaranteed, $1 million more than Dak Prescott. And already the debate has begun amongst the shows. And it started this morning on the Morning Huddle as AJ and Rob were debating if Dak should have waited even longer for this deal.
Couldn't have been done.
San Antonio Sports Star.
No, it's
Parker, how you doing?
What's happening, my man?
Brother Martin?
What's up, Martin?
Man, I heard something earlier that really got off my head a little.
Yep. What about it?
That's what
They're saying that they're not prepared for football
lower
at
than
the
Deshaun's.
preseason.
It was
Come on.
lower than Deshaun's.
Like, who said that?
So you think that?
You guys earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Mark Chase wanted.
I remember watching the Cowboys in Austin, Texas, in 101 degrees, and they had
Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
After a total renovation of their greens, Olympia Hills invites you to their grand relaunch event the weekend of September 13th. Olympia Hills has renovated all 18 greens to enhance your golfing experience. Come and enjoy the dramatic elevation changes and a layout that's been strategically designed for your enjoyment. Follow on social media for updates and witness the transformation of your favorite course. Discover premier golfing in Bexar County with the grand relaunch the weekend of September 13th. Book your tee time now at OlympiaHillsGolf.com.
Ugh, I've been feeling so sluggish and just kind of blah. Been there. That's why I take Align yogurt-coated probiotic fruit bites.
But I suppose they taste blah.
Actually, they taste delicious. It's an apple blueberry flavored center covered in a yogurt coating and is infused with probiotics to help support a healthy gut. They come 5 in a pouch. I just toss one in my bag and go.
Toss one in my bag?
Get your own.
New Align yogurt-coated probiotic fruit bites from the makers of the #1 doctor-recommended probiotic brand. Find them in the digestive care aisle.
Meet Cheryl.
Hey.
She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's got to be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
With T-Mobile, you can get tons of benefits and still save on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. Because nobody likes having to choose. It's like getting romance and sci-fi.
Jane, I love you.
Also, I'm a robot.
Or being a dog person and a cat person.
Who wants a treat? Who's a good boy?
Or like being an extrovert and an introvert.
Woo! This is so fun! I can't wait to go home!
At T-Mobile, you don't have to choose. You can get the benefits you want and still save on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. See how much you can save with our savings calculator at T-Mobile.com/switch. Plus, when you switch, you can keep your phone and we'll pay it off up to $800.
Via virtual prepaid card in 15 days. Qualifying unlocked device, credit, service, and timely redemption required. Card has no cash access and expires in 6 months. See T-Mobile.com.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
Timmy, everybody. Great job. Next up for our 5th grade class recital, we have Samantha.
10 times better performance can make a big difference. Castrol Edge Motor Oil gives your engine 10 times better high-stress performance. Castrol Edge, better oil for maximum performance. Now through December 28th, Castrol Edge and Edge High Mileage Motor Oil are on rollback at Walmart.
Claim based on sequence dyne test under high-load conditions versus API SP test limits.
This September, Diamonds Direct's ultimate offer is back, stronger than ever. Diamonds Direct helps you get the perfect jewelry gift with 0% interest. That's right. Enjoy 5 years of 0% financing on any Diamonds Direct purchase. It's your chance to get her the perfect ring with 0 interest and comfortable monthly payments that fit your budget. But act fast. This offer ends September 30th. For details and more, visit diamondsdirect.com. Spread your payments over 5 years with 0 interest on approved credit. Only at Diamonds Direct. Your love, our passion.
What if you could build a 6-figure retirement income with almost half the money saved? You heard that right. Get a discount on your retirement, creating a 6-figure income with 40% less than traditional 401ks and mutual funds. Hi, I'm Brett Kitchen, best-selling author, executive producer, and star in a brand new Hollywood documentary called The Retirement Deception. In this film, we traveled over 20,000 miles interviewing real Americans who've retired successfully with a great lifestyle and peace of mind. They share their stories on how they get more retirement income with the same dollar saved, and the money's never at risk if the market crashes. That's right. If the market crashes 30%, you lose nothing. Even the super wealthy are shifting money to this new strategy because it increases their retirement income or can allow them to stop working years sooner. So if you're over 50 and want a bigger, better retirement with less money saved, call to talk to a specialist and get a free copy of this brand new movie at 800-486-9595. This is a $30 value, but when you call today, you can get it completely free. I'll even cover shipping and handling, no credit card required. Call right now, 1-800-486-9595. That's 1-800-486-9595. Again, that's 1-800-486-9595.
It's Extra Innings with Pledger on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Welcome back into Extra Innings with Pledger right here on San Antonio's Sports Star, 94.1 FM, sasportstar.com. I appreciate y'all for rolling along with me, especially y'all on the YouTube channel. I had some wires crossed early in the show. No, you weren't getting the full audio there, but the Morning Huddle's reaction to Dak's deal and whether he should have waited. And truth of the matter is, if you wanted to be a Cowboy for life, there's no point in waiting. Yes, the dollar values could have gone up, but he got what he wanted. He reset the market. He has the most money guaranteed ever. He's got the richest contract in NFL history ever. And he gets to be a Cowboy. And the Cowboys at least now get a chance with him through 2028 to appropriately plan for the next step without Dak Prescott. And it's funny because the Blitz was talking about this, and of course, Joe Reinagle, he has thoughts about Dak Prescott and what Jerry did and what Jerry paid him. But I do think he's right on one thing when it comes to Dak Prescott.
12 wins. I predict it now. Cowboys 12-win season, second seed in the playoffs, and bam.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, one of the things you talked about last week is Dak Prescott dealing with the pressure. I don't know that there's any difference in pressure now for Dak Prescott than the last time he signed a big deal. He was asked about added pressure of being the highest paid player in NFL history.
I put the most pressure on myself. Simple as that. I'm not happy with my personal performance in today. And that's what motivates me. That's what pushes me. You try to be, I say try to be bummed about it in the locker room, but it's a win on the road, which is good for the team. And then you've got teammates telling you, it was a hell of a day for you. So I put the most pressure on myself. Nobody's a bigger critic than I am personally. And I expect greatness out of myself. My standards, my expectation, and the same for this team. So there's no added pressure.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. If this is what Cowboy, it's like my Instagram video that I've got out there. Already a lot of comments. Dak's our guy. He's the guy. How do you say that? He's the man. It's like Cowboy fans are circling the wagons here. Nobody's going to say anything against Dak Prescott.
Well,
he's the man.
It's interesting when you look at it. And Jerry basically said this. It gives you the best chance to win, and they can afford it. This deal doesn't affect Micah Parsons' deal that Micah's going to get next year or any of the other deals. The fact that Jerry Jones said in Oxnard, it was all negotiations, but yesterday he said we're still going to be able to put players around Dak Prescott. I wish this deal would have been done in March or April so that they would have been able to use some of the now found cap space to be able to go sign free agents. I don't know, a running back. But Jerry and his timing, whatever the timing is for him and Stephen Jones to wait until the 11th hour, but it gives you the best chance to win. He is, you hear Jason Garrett last night. I thought he was talking directly to Joe Reinagle when he said, clowns all over the place talking about Dak Prescott don't have a clue. And when you watch games yesterday, the idea that there aren't 32 guys on planet Earth capable of quarterbacking an NFL franchise. Look at the piss-poor quarterback play that we saw yesterday in the NFL. And yet the Cowboys and our the Cowboys fan base, have a guy that's been really good in the regular season that hasn't gotten it done in the postseason, and you'd rather go with one of those other guys. Dak still gives you a chance to win. Now it's up to Jerry and Steven to do what they did a year ago. Go try to put a roster around this guy so that they can go win. And they've done that a couple of times and have failed. Dak Prescott has failed as quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys of advancing this team in the postseason, and that's what matters most. But if you've got Dak Prescott, you at least have a chance to fail in the postseason, and that's the way Jerry's got to be looking at it.
Well, he has to be looking at it that way. And to Garrett, why is it clownish to expect better out of a quarterback that's the highest paid player in the NFL? Is it not? That's clownish to expect better results from a guy that's being paid $60 million a year. If that's clownish, I'm a clown.
Well,
I mean, that's ridiculous. That's the most ridiculous statement I've ever heard out of a guy like Jason Garrett.
I think when you look at the overall quarterback play, and I think you have to evaluate everything. Now, the one area that we all point to, and even me as a Dak Prescott fan, I'm pissed off. And if you could replace him with somebody better, I'd be up for it. I've said that 1,000 times. I just don't know who you're going to go get. And because Jerry has not planned for life after Dak Prescott, there's no plan. Now that you've got this, in the next 2 years, they better be drafting his replacement with a 4-year extension. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be in this next draft, but certainly the year after that, or you bring in somebody in free agency as a guy that you think you can hand the keys to the car to, because as Jerry said, he's probably going to be the quarterback for the rest of his time.
And he is going to be the quarterback for the rest of his time with this contract. Look, it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out, but that was a great start for Dak Prescott yesterday. I've got one more pair of tickets to go see Green Day September 10th tomorrow at the Germania Insurance Amphitheater. Caller 15 right now, you win tickets to go see Green Day out at Germania Insurance Amphitheater. Caller 15-210-656 ESPN 656-3776. Monday Night Football is next.
My wife and I always loved doing everything together. Jiu-jitsu, kayaking, and intimacy was always on point. It was around my early 30s when I noticed a downward trend. Watching a lot of TV, putting on weight, and